What is up, guys? David here, or Bizarre 1000. Gonna sit here and I'm gonna do an in-depth review later this week with Tony and Josh, but I want to get this one out there. Um, Ryback came out first, so I heard the music, or I heard the ambulance, ambulance, whatever you want to call it. I thought Scott Steiner, but whatever. So it's gonna be an ambulance match at Payback. The first match we had was a tag match with Jericho, Fandango, and Wade Barrett with Jericho and The Miz. Well, Fandango just seemed to get a freaking lap dance outside the ring while Wade Barrett got beat. And no Cesaro tonight, so that kind of made me mad. And but whatever, they won. Then we get a poll about the stupid W app. Or ended up taking on Jack Swagger. Let's just cut to that real quick. Carried Bryan backstage. You know, this Raw has been better. Titus O'Neil and Sheamus. Titus O'Neil surprised me in this match. Good match. But Sheamus, of course, won, but it was still a good match. And the whole thing is Mark Henry went home. He's like, I'm going home. And that was interesting. We've been hearing all day long. Tony Kudos, you almost had it right. No one saw it coming. I guess they put that out there. Everyone would think it. It could be RVD. But I was thinking too, like, you know what? It's kind of cool that they're bringing up a young guy. I like that. So we get the rebranded debut with Paul as a Paul Heyman guy. The great, or his father was a great Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect's son, Larry the Axe grandson, Curtis Axel, which I love the name because it pays homage. It's better than just coming out as Joe Hennig because it pays. I wish this is what they originally named him, but it pays homage to his father and his grandfather, which I love that. Curtis Axel. His father was Larry the Axe Hennig, which of course you should know that. But that was awesome. And you know, some people were moaning and groaning over this on Twitter. But my gripe with the whole thing is, you know what? You complain, you want change. You're sick of the same old crap you say. Well, this is something new. I didn't catch that before, but he did the little Superman thing. And people might not remember this, but Michael McGillicuddy, what his name was he was going by back then, was actually training with The Rock for his last 2 years on the road for getting ready for WrestleMania. He's like so, and he's like, I've arrived. But yeah, they've been training to get last 2 years. I wonder if The Rock's been working with him too on his promos as well. Because he did pretty decent. His promos haven't been that great. I mean, I can kind of see The Rock a little bit with some of his mannerisms a little bit now when hanging out with The Rock a little bit. He got that cocky confidence like The Rock has. Which I kind of like the new look. I really do. And it's really a new look, but I just like the look he's doing. I enjoy this. I'm really a big fan of Michael McGillicuddy now, Curtis Axel. I love the fact that the WWE is using Paul Heyman to bring up a third generation star like Curtis Axel now. Which is weird to get used to, but it's different. I like it. Randy Orton said it a few years ago at one of the WWE Games unveilings. Like, why is Michael McGillicuddy not coming out as Joe Hennig? That was just like everyone wanted to know that. But very cool. They started using like Mr. Perfect as his name, as his father's name for a while. They weren't even mentioning it. But I like that. So yeah. And and then they had Triple H come out, basically steal the spotlight a little bit from him for the debut. But really, what he's doing, because I'm not really sure if they're really friends, Perfect and Triple H, but they were kind of a team back in the early '90s a little bit when he was going for the Intercontinental title. Back in the day. You might recall that. I remember that. I'm a seasoned wrestling fan. But yeah, getting in the main event spot with Triple H was kind of cool. I was like, whoa. So yeah, I was like, okay, this Raw, the first hour looking pretty good. And then we get, I'm sorry, Biggie Langston, Del Rio, I really was not feeling the match at all. flick back forth to the Red Wings game. Red Wings won up 2-0 on the Blackhawks. But Big E did end up winning, so what's that really mean for him as a bodyguard? I mean, it's like, oh, okay. So that was interesting. And AJ took on Layla, and I love the tap out. She just smacked and grabbed that ass. I mean, that was like, dang. I mean, when she put her in the, they call it, what, the Widow's Peak or whatever it is? I don't remember. But when she tapped out, I mean, she smacked that ass and she grabbed it. I mean, that was like, I mean, it's like, dang. But anyway, I'm going to be watching it too, sorry. AJ is looking stronger and stronger as a diva. Still not giving them a proper time, but what am I going to do? Then we have a jobber match. Cody Rhodes versus Zack Ryder. And then Ryback comes out and squashes him like a bug and throws him in the freaking ambulance. So that was interesting. But make Zack Ryder job twice. Whatever. We'll throw your vote, I guess, guys. And then, to me and Tony, my boy, shout out, match of the night. The Shield versus Team Hell No and Kobe. This match went on for like freaking 40 minutes, I swear. This match is awesome. I was like, crap, this match is still going on? Like, holy crap, this match is epic. This was one of the best six-man tag matches I've ever seen. I mean, it went on for about 30 minutes, but man, it was still it was a great six-man tag match. I was loving it. I was just digging this match so much, I didn't want it to end. That's how much I was loving it. We see Triple H say something backstage, pretty much, and then we try to find out who the secret admirer is. Or Caitlyn, no one really cares. But Jack Swagger and Orton kind of surprised me a little bit. It was two good matches on Raw. I enjoyed that. So that was kind of cool. I mean, I like the fact that they're doing that more, but yeah, what are you gonna do? We have main event Triple H versus Curtis Axel now. Basically what happened to this match, they went for about, which you knew wasn't gonna be that good, honestly, I did too. Went for a little bit, and then Triple H started doing this little feigning spell, and then the rumor on WWE.com is that he couldn't remember, he didn't even remember coming out. He couldn't even remember the entrance, he didn't know what it was. So Michael McGillicuddy technically wins. So, my bad, Curtis Axel beats Triple H live on Monday Night Raw. So that'll be interesting. That'll be able to use that going forward now. So guys, pretty damn good Raw tonight. Hope you guys enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I'll be doing another review this week with Tony and Josh. Just in case it didn't get put out there this week, just in case something happens, I want to make sure I get this review out there. So guys, take it easy. Peace out.